life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Heyo!
Is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Welcome to Jak and Daxter. Oh, it's so good. Just one of the best games ever. I miss this style of like adventure, world exploration, platformer thing so much. So Jak and Daxter, the precursor legacy. Jak and Daxter 1. There were 3 of the mainline games. And I think some weird spin-off, at least one. I think there's also a kart racer. So that's interesting. So yeah, essentially just a 3D action platformer. And I think I'll do that on this.
Back to the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
Rude. He won't let me come back. So a lot of collectibles, just various platformer-based explore-y type challenges to get the precursor orbs, which are the...
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Okay, yeah, I guess the power cells are the main collectible thing, and the precursor orbs are kind of like coins. And it's got a fun story. We can beat up these training dummies. and it's just fun.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Oop. Huh. Apparently I didn't double jump well enough there. And the lovely lads do a little dance. Yes, you don't really need to show me that. Do a little dance every time they get it.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Yeah, I got it, man. Every time you get a power cell, and again, it's just colorful and happy, and I'm all about that vibe. It's just too good.
You found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
So, this is obviously, oops, just the tutorial island. But it's got a nice faux-ish open world, a bunch of different fun zones, and get on top of it. It's amazing. And I don't know why they don't make games in this style anymore, and it makes me very sad.
Wow! That last scoutfly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Where am I going? I feel like that probably wasn't it. But something's down here. So I just picked up some blue eco. You heard them talking about various eco, I think just green and dark and maybe just even dark in the little intro. And they're essentially...
Each blue eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
They're essentially power-ups, and every type does a different thing. Green, like, I think heals you. I don't know if it ever does anything else. Blue obviously makes you faster. Red, I think you can, like, throw it or something. And yellow makes something, like you jumpy, maybe?
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
Your body.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Oh, too good. Run!
Good work. The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds
Down
of
there.
precursor artifacts that have lain
Where
dormant
am
for
I?
years.
Oh! I could have pulled myself up there.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
I always love the way he said, increase your health. I don't think that's a permanent health increase. I think it's just a...
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
up to like a maximum of like 3 segments or something of your little health heart. It seems I've missed. Oh, was it 4? Maybe it was 4. I thought that would be weird if I missed one.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Correct, son. Your stupid plant. Don't. Oh. Didn't know I had this weird zoom. Ugh. That is striking. Ugh. Everything's always inverted. Yeah. Like that old man booty. So now it just lets you loose into the village if I can get the camera going the right way. Sandover Village. And you can... Oh no. Ah. Okay. Everything's fine. Nobody panic.
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
So you get let loose in the village to kind of find your power cells for this area, and you can do it in
It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
any order. That's great. I don't really remember what's around here, so I should probably check the houses. Oh, hello, sir.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
So we need 90 egos. How many do we have? Evidently not enough. Enough to run into him, but not to give him anything. Oh, there he is. There's the king.
No, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. Boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Okay, so they both want 90 orbs. And the other guy wants me to go to a temple, which is fairly far away, if I believe. Or what I believe, if I am correct.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
How does a squirrel get to an island? Tell me that, Mr. Sculptor. So it looks like we can go out here to clear the green sage's little collectors he was talking about. Sandworm. Every game got a sandworm. I don't like sandworms, they're creepy.
Alright! Treasure!
Alright. There is, let's see, inverted There's a cannon up there that's firing things at me. I gotta get to and donk them.
Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt!
Man, pelicans are so creepy. It's the reason I don't like, well, one of the reasons I don't like Cramorant, because it's got pelican vibes.
More orbs!
So these are like steel crates, so I need to get the cannon there to fire on them to actually break them. I gotta get those precursor orbs, I do. Love it! Looks like there's one just hanging out. Get him! And something I really like about this game is it like gives you a fair amount of stuff just off the bat. You get the double jump off the bat. You get this little rolly dash thing off the bat. You get like the ground pound off the bat. Apparently there's a spin. I was just pressing buttons to figure that out. And then like you even do unlock like some stuff like through the eco and stuff later. So it's just like right into the fun.
Scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Okay, where are we going? Punch dog. Punch dog. We do have enough orbs, as Daxter was saying. I didn't mean to do that, but I wonder if I can stay under. It's just like a dive. I don't think there's too much swimming in this game, so it might just kind of be a down and up thing. Unless I don't really understand how to control the height, which is entirely possible. Get him. Okay. But it probably makes sense to finish collecting out here before turning anything in, really. Take me with you. Ow, I do. It's all eco. Oh! Like the scout fly. Missed. How do I get to the pelican? Oh, I guess I just gotta swim out to it. Maybe back here. This is where it just came from. Just the other side of where it just came from. So, guess I should just go up. So I want to do the pelican thing. Should I have done it when I was already out here? Maybe. But there are more orbs! Get the orbs. There's gotta be a way to go up. Without going all the way up. Though, like an Ape Escape, you do need to watch your oxygen. I don't think there's a meter for this one, or at least it doesn't pop up immediately. If there is. But I'm almost certain you can die from drowning.
What a weird looking thing! We have to get to the
All
power
right.
cell before the pelican scoops it up again.
Gotta race the pelly. Go. Go! We should be fine with my pro rolling strats. Not even close, baby! Six power cells. I need 20. And I have enough for her 7th one from the precursor orbs from one of those guys. Either the mayor or my adventurer uncle. I probably should get another one for blasting these open for the green sage. Yep. And it's just got such nice variety of the challenges.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
So... yeah, the challenge variety is nice. There's ones just based on the platforming. There's ones like that are time trials. There are ones that are like combat based. There are ones that are like the collectathon types. Oh, it's just excellent. More stuff around here, isn't there? How do I get up there? Inverted controls make it hard to play. How do I get up there? There's a double jump. What's this?
Punch those poles out from below.
How do I do But don't you remember the controls to do that, Daxter? Did it once on accident earlier, but I don't know what I did. Oh! Square and X at the same time. Nope. Dang it, I did it once! Maybe that wasn't it. Okay, so it's crouch and square. There we are. Should be it. Make sure to get all the orby orbs around here. Go on. What is this man? Oh, he's one of the island boys. But it should mean the boys in the intro cutscene that were on that island. I would like to see a speed run in this game. But you could do some weird stuff with it. I probably already have beaten it by the time I've been just doing this stuff. But that's obviously not really my goal here. I love the nature of it. Just real kind of flow game. I feel like maybe there's one back here. Or is there like... I feel like I remember this. One of these having something behind it. But maybe I'm just thinking the one that was up top. Maybe it's these. Which isn't anything too
Seagulls!
crazy.
Buzzing for kicks.
but will be useful in the future anyway.
Yeah! Let's do it again!
Is there anything up here? Ooh, scout fly. Hello, seagulls. I'm sure they're going to lead me to something. Is there anything? Nope. How exactly did seagulls cause this giant collapse? I'll take it.
They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
Where was that? I can probably get to it from up here. Yeah, there it is. I guess I can use these vents to fully heal as well. Get up there. This upper part, that's everything in this area. I think I'm supposed to get to this before it was... Alright. And then... What? Oh, look at it, it's so good and like a little teeter. Oh, I just love it. Just such tiny, good details.
Now meet me down here by the egg.
Oh, apparently I was supposed to do this for this lady, and I just didn't talk to her. But
we might want to talk to the bird watcher and see if we scrambled that flood egg.
Hey, girl.
Oh my! I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Thank you.
No!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
I love her hat. So I think that's like everything around here. Wait, I gotta figure out how to get to the cannon one, I guess. Which I feel like I need blue eco for it, but theoretically out here somewhere. I don't know if I have exactly what I need right now. Can I press this?
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Yeah. I may have to do that jungle thing first. Looks like there's a scout fly thing over here though. Be sure to get that. Anything behind the waterfall? I'm almost certain there's... Oh, there is! I was gonna say there's not. I don't remember this. I wonder if I ever went back here. Maybe down here? Doesn't look like it. I'm lost in the mist. Okay, I think back into town. We've covered the beach area. Take me away, Blue. Over here. Ooh, it's gonna fly. Looks like I only need 2 more. Either that or it was a weird 7. So this is the Muse Man. I don't have his Muse yet. We can turn in a couple of these. And at least 90.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
And I just love the design of the precursor stuff. It's so mystical. Nostalgia. Nothing else for me, Gramps. Do I have enough to give to you as well?
Back already? And without fixing the eco beams? Your village needs you, boys.
Okay. Anything in your house? Any smashables? What was this? This was just where the scout fly was. I'll get to the fisherman. Is he down there? Not the fisherman? No. I was by his boat earlier. It's too dark.
Maybe we should go root out the fisherman. I heard he was in the jungle fishing by the lower river.
Oh. Thank you, Daxter. I guess I gotta get him later. Ah! Help. Don't you fall over. It's already in here. Gotta try and break everything. Well, I was gonna do the fisherman, but it seems like he's not quite here. So I'll probably just talk to this man and then maybe call it a bid.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
This guy says he's resting his eyes or whatever. I didn't see any eyes in those eye sockets. You're gonna need a lot of rest, my man. No, I'm doing this right now. Fuck. Where are them cows? Where am I supposed to put them? Ah, there's their pen. Come here, you. Nope. Nope. Get back. Get back. Get in it. Oh, dang it. Come on. Come on, cow.
Gotta bring out
angle it. Get that angle. Check your angles. Nice. Nope. Nope. No. Oh, good. I think just this one more. Oh. Swing wide. Swing wide. We good? We good, old man?
Yeah, bring in the crops for... Hey! My yak cows are still on the loose.
Oh, dang it.
Did you bring them back for me already?
I thought I did. Oh. Secret cow. Alright, buddy. Come on. I'm just gonna hit you. Hit you until you comply. So finicky. No. Yes. Perfect.
Yeah, gotta bring in the crop.
Do I still have
Those
more?
darn yak cows are still roaming free.
Dang it.
You gonna chase them into the corral already?
Yeah. Where's the last one? Or the other ones? Because I keep thinking it's the last one. We'll see it over here. They don't run out, do they? I don't think so. Open the pen. This is to the jungle. They're not in the jungle, are they? I'm sure they're not in the jungle. Oh. Sneaky cow. Get in there, sneaky cow. Come on, Bessie. Ma's calling us for dinner.
That
All
lazy
right.
farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
5th time's the charm.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Thanks, farmer. So there you have it. Some of the incomparable charm of Jak and Daxter. A just diamond of the bygone era. I think it's great. But we'll probably next week for John Beats Bygones get back into Ape Escape, and depending on what people think of this, may end up switching off with this and Ape Escape or something else. But I really like it, so I wanted to show it off. But remember, the threads of fate are woven by the loom of your heart.